What is tragic and lamentable is that the ensuing calamity was entirely foreseeable and preventable. This was no act of God. It was not like Hurricane Ike. It was created by a combustible combination of private greed and public regulatory neglect. And now we must confront the present crisis.
Really, I'm not prepared.
The Paulson proposal is an attempt to do what we so often do in Washington, D.C., throw money at a problem.
That's good. I must remember that.
We cannot make bad mortgages go away.
Oh.
We cannot make the losses that our financial institutions are facing go away.
Oh.
Someone must take those losses.
Oh.
We can either let the people who made the bad decisions bear the consequences of their actions,
Oh.
or we can spread that pain to others. And that is exactly what the Secretary's proposal is to do. Take Wall Street's pain and spread it to the taxpayers.
I don't think it would do any harm for the Gestapo to act a little bit more human.
I know ideally you'd like to just have as much as possible. But you're not going to use $700 billion in these 3 months.
You wouldn't know about that.
It's a huge sum of money, even $150 billion, and the confidence of the markets will be determined by how well it works initially, not by how much money you have in your pocket next to your bazooka.
A man with my experience as a bookkeeper shouldn't have any trouble finding work. All the big companies need bookkeepers.
I don't think a single call to my office when this proposal has been positive. I don't believe I've gotten one yet of the literally thousands of emails and calls we're getting.
Do you think your boss would give you your old job back, huh?
Part of this reflects outrage by taxpayers making $30, $40, $50, $75, $100,000 a year, bailing out people whose country club memberships cost many times that.
I can assure you he won't.
Part of it is, I think, an attitude. Wall Street, to most people in my state, I think, certainly to many of them, Wall Street didn't care one bit what it was doing to neighborhoods in Cleveland and Dayton and Toledo. It didn't see the devastation. It didn't feel the pain.
We need to move carefully and prudently and to make sure that what we do is right. I understand speed is important, but I'm far more interested in whether or not we get this right.
You will sit there and you will enjoy it.
There is no second act to this. There is no alternative idea out there with resources available if this does not work.
I, of course, have no anxiety.
People who thought that such a profound decision would be made in 72 hours were simply naive.
You will stay right here.
I can put a gun to my neighbor's head, take his college fund for his children, place a bet on a roulette table in Las Vegas, and maybe I'll triple his money.
Nice fellow. Would you care for a cigar?
We've got to call on this administration to be honest with the public that they have messed up the economy so bad that this has become an imperative to do something in order to justify anything that we do. We can solve the how we do it, but they've got to be honest with the American people about the why we are doing it.
I am suggesting nothing, but you are bad luck. I shall have to lose you.
You know what I disapprove of? The way you are living.
The war is not over. Believe